Hello, y'all. I'm back. It's still Friday the 23rd at 11:46 p.m., but it's gonna be Saturday the 24th by the time this video is done uploading. So I am really frightened, and it seems like so many people are deliberately ignoring me. And as I said, now is not the time to laugh or play games, and it's not the time to mocking my suffering. So the online perps are mocking and making fun of my suffering and trying to minimize and downplay, trying to make it like, oh, people up north suffer even harder out in the cold. So they think that I deserve to be punished with suffering outside. And so even during this hard times, they're still trying to falsely make it like as if I'm trying to get a luxury vacation, when I'm just trying to stay alive and stay safe, and they try to force me to die and stop me from surviving, you know. So, because of what I'm going through and feeling very scared, scared right now, it is 24 degrees outside. And so earlier today, I told y'all what I ate for breakfast: a couple of granola bars and some crackers, like peanut butter crackers, and I had some little and I know it wasn't nutritious because it comes from Dollar General, so and it would come from Dollar General, and it was a dollar. So that those little juice smoothie or whatever, um, it was pretty. I don't even think that was naturally healthy. So I had that for so-called breakfast, and then I had a breakfast burrito and a aguas frescas from a Mexican restaurant for lunch. and and then like I went to go to Circle K, called myself, like I was feeling very, very depressed, you know, and scared, and feeling anxiety about what I'm going through. So for dinner, I just had a bag of chips and was gonna eat some ice cream despite how cold it is, but I just felt the need to emotionally comfort myself because of how depressed I am and still being either attacked, abused, or ignored. And so walking, I can't even walk one block without gang stalking activity, and one headlight and all the harassment. So it was about almost 3:30, and it was excuse me, it was almost 3:30, and I'm surprised the cold was a little bit tolerable. And then I went to eat, and then I guess maybe about 45 minutes later, I don't remember what time it was. um so I can't even eat the ice cream because I found out that it's 6 months expired, and I feel bad that I bought it. And so all I had was just chips for lunch, and so I'm feeling very hungry right now. But the money I have is very low right now. I don't know exactly how much I have, but it's pretty low right now. And so then I wish I could have had like a solid, decent meal for dinner and breakfast, but but I'm feeling hungry right now, and I don't want to eat this late or make a habit of doing so, and all it would take is once. So, then, I mean, I feel bad that I didn't realize the ice cream was expired and I gotta throw it away. It's like 6 months expired, and I'm scared to take any chances on, trying to eat it. And at the top of the ice cream, it seemed like it was didn't look right, you know. So like you could tell it went bad. I was so disappointed. But like on the way walking back, it probably was 20 something degrees, probably 28 degrees. And then I was I mean, with that, I mean, I guess the video must have that I took was 7 minutes, well, under 7 minutes. And so within that time, my hands were freezing and they started to hurt and started to go numb. Within within less than 7 minutes, my hands started to freeze and go numb. My fingers started to go freeze and go numb, and then they started to get very stiff. And I started to get really scared. So then I came back here, and then I didn't realize that that new girl, yesterday was her first day. So it looked like she only keyed in, programmed my hotel room door key for one day instead of two. And so the key deactivated, so I had to go get it reactivated. And when I tried to tell her about it, she was the first one I saw. And she's like, "Well, oh, I just got off from work, so you gotta go and tell." Well, I'm not gonna say the manager's name, you know. And so I went to tell the manager, and she was on the phone ordering food, and but it sounded like as if she was kind of annoyed with me, for saying, "Well, oh, my key had deactivated," and so I came back and was finally able to get into the room, but it being that cold outside and my fingers it being that cold outside and my fingers you know nearly stopped functioning within less than 7 minutes. That's how cold it was. And my heart really goes out to people who really are suffering and dying out here. But during the hardest times is when the people want to be the most selfish, you know. So I really feel bad for others who gotta suffer out here too. And now they're starting back up again with the tapping. So earlier, um the neighbor was right head to head with me. Their bed must be like right next to mine or through this wall or opposite of mine. And they kept on banging on the wall real hard. Like as if they were punching me in the face. I mean, as if they were punching me through the wall. And they kept on doing it. So and earlier they had a whole bunch of they had kids screaming in the hallway after 11:40 p.m. And I'm like, well, I'm sorry, it was 11:20 something p.m. And I'm wondering, shouldn't those kids be in bed by now? So so I was wondering, shouldn't they be asleep? So I'm really scared about if it was 30 degrees and I couldn't make it out there. Walking 7 minutes and I nearly froze to death. Well, I started to freeze to death. And then here, got to go outside, tomorrow. I'm trying to not lose hope that I'm sitting here hoping that at least through the middle of the night, if somebody can come through and help me with the next few nights. I'm letting y'all know what's going on, and I'm really scared that, I don't want to declare myself to die tomorrow or, this is unbelievable, but I don't want to, declare myself to be dead the next couple of days. I'm hoping to be alive. But as I said, y'all gang stalkers mocking my suffering and telling everybody don't help her and trying to make it like as if they're just taking my suffering lightly. If I'm dead, like if I die out in this weather because y'all smear campaigning me and telling everybody not to help me, y'all are murderers with blood on your hands. And while lots of people are suffering right now, and I understand, I hear that New Orleans, Houston, Texas, and California are without power and that they got a lot of blizzards at a lot of places and stuff. But they it seemed like as if the gang stalkers, like during hurricanes, blizzards and stuff, tornadoes. I have footage of even being gang stalked in tornadoes and hurricanes. So, um, you see more gang stalkers out there risking their lives, perping us and making money. They're risking their lives, you know, and we're risking our lives suffering out there, So, you know, I don't want to speak that, I'm going to be dead soon. I don't want to say that. I don't want to say that. But, the gang stalkers, they're scaring me and they're trying to force me to die and try to force me to stop fighting to survive. And, I'm warning y'all in advance that if I have to be out on the street tomorrow and have to check out this hotel and then, got to be out on the streets tomorrow. And if y'all don't see any video uploads from me or any post or anything from me past Tuesday, then please worry about me and figure, well, Candy must have froze to death. But all y'all abusive, narcissistic gang stalkers, y'all should be go to jail for murder. Y'all just trying to find covert ways to do it without putting your hands on me. Making sure that I'm ignored and shadow banned. In the so-called TI community, y'all do the same thing as the gang stalkers. Y'all got that same blood on y'all hands too. And don't even try to freaking justify it. Because a lot of y'all are abusive, narcissistic, fake, sellout TI perps. Whether you hide behind the Bible and Christianity or not. So see there they go thumping and banging again. So I'm sitting here, being tortured with directed energy weapons. I'm glad I got sleep the past couple of nights, even though I'm still sleep deprived. They're vibrating me, and I've still been feeling a vertigo. And So, I've been feeling very, very depressed and scared. And all these people want to falsely accuse me of being, crazy and all about drama and everything when I'm trying to tell the truth. And so, I mean, the whole world wants to punish me, and they think I deserve harsh punishment. Like as if I did the worst thing in the world that anybody can do, or said the worst thing in the world that anybody can say. But y'all merciful and forgiving towards gang stalkers. Y'all are okay with people um being paid to traffic, stalk, and murder, but you're not okay with somebody who you want to falsely label mentally ill and crazy. So what I was trying to say earlier, but they distracted me, was I was trying to say that um y'all must look like big dummies in God's eyes when y'all want to get on your knees and pray to the Lord in Jesus' name. Pray to God in Jesus' name for Candy Grandpre to see a psychiatrist and get on medication. If God is against that. So, I mean, that's just backwards and confusion. It's twisted. And it's like, I mean, if y'all meddle in my business and trying to control my life, and y'all in a different city and state, some of y'all are in different countries trying to control everything I do online. Today I was able to write one short story. And I don't know why my left shoulder hurts and certain parts of my body hurt. And I have the heater on 82 degrees, but I feel like super hot, and I have just one sheet on me. It feels hotter in here tonight than it was last night. But I put the heater down lower on 76. And the moment I put it down on 76, they started to have a whole bunch of gnats and roaches come out of nowhere. They had gnats and roaches as soon as I got in here, and the toilet wasn't clean and it had pee on it, and I had to clean it off myself. So, yeah, these hotel housekeepers, they seem like they either don't do their jobs or they do half-ass jobs, and yet they still get paid. You know, so I mean, and I hear some activity in the noise activity in the hallway too. But it's, well, I was gonna say it's Friday, but don't even feel like Friday. But now it's Saturday at 12:05 a.m. on December 24th, 2022. I'm praying and fighting to stay alive, and you know, the majority of the professed TI community hate me and is bitter towards me and mad at me or don't like me. So it's like nobody would care if I do die. You know, and they'll be like, "Well, oh, that's God punishing her," or because, "Oh, that's what she get for talking bad about people all the time," or whatever. When I'm not bad mouthing people, I'm just, you know, talking about the narcissistic abuse you did to me behind closed doors. So so I'm praying really hard and hoping that at least overnight, if I can get help with at least $250, to stay for the next few nights, so I won't freeze to death. You know, but y'all got the money to donate $300,000 to people for political reasons, talking about some legal fees and stuff. When and those are the ones, they don't need that much money, and I don't need no $300,000. I'm just trying to get just enough to survive. You know, and so I feel like this room is too hot. Like I feel overheated, and this room is too hot. But it's like I gotta have a choice between being overheated and bug free or roach free, or um get a little bit cooler and then let the roaches crawl all over the place and get freaked out. I had to try to kill at least 2 or 3 roaches. Yeah, they beating and banging out in the hallway. So like if I do get help after this coming week, I don't think I want to stay back at this hotel complex anymore. So see, there they go banging again outside in the hallway. But I cannot believe the Bible did not lie, saying that the love of many has waxed cold. Even the and guess what? The most cruel, cold-hearted people are the ones who say that they love the Lord. That's the coldest, most cruel people. The coldest, most cruel and hateful people and sadistic people who lie and say that they're Christians. Nobody got it right, because a lot of people who say that they're Christian nowadays, they either behind closed doors is a narcissistic abuser, or behind closed doors they're closet Satanist, closet occultist, closet cult member, closet New Ager, closet witch, warlock, or you know, closet tarot reader, closet psychic, closet this, closet that, secret closet Freemason, while pretending to be a righteous truther, closet sex trafficker. Man, but this heat, you know, it's unbearable. So, but I'm going to have to turn the heat down, but I'm really terrified of the doggone German cockroaches. And, you know, and so, but then it's super cold, like 24 degrees outside, and then it's supposed to be 18, 19, 20 degrees tomorrow. And it's so scary. I'm scared, really scared, you know, about scared about my life possibly being cut short. And as I said, if this is your first time stumbling upon my videos, due to the gang stalking, they set me up, lied on me, and have me wrongfully banned from the shelters. So that's why I'm trying to get help for a hotel room. You know, I have to check out by tomorrow morning at 11, and it's going to be like 19 or 20 degrees, and I won't have nowhere to go. And I explained, that I couldn't even handle 30 degrees. My fingers started to freeze. I started to freeze to death. And they don't care that they're still torturing me with weapons. But I don't even know, you know. I don't even want to talk or think death, you know. But I'm just warning people, hopefully I would like to, be still alive. But people might be like, well, it must be in God's will that it's Candy's time to go. But I don't think people are going to speak well of me after I'm dead, you know. So I'm really scared and I hope to still be alive. But as I said, the gang stalkers are exploiting this opportunity to try to force me to die. And the more I ask for help, that's the more harassment and abuse and gaslighting I get, or the more I get ignored, or the more that they keep trying to suppress my videos. And as I said, I'm really scared. I'm hoping that I can live past 2023 or something. So I'm trying to get at least $250 like overnight throughout the middle of the night if people can pull through to help me out, rather just sitting there watching me suffer, watching me rot, or watching my demise. At least spread and share. But as I said, I have to check out at 11 o'clock because I don't have enough for another room. And so I'm hungry enough that I don't care. I'm about to down the air some, and I'm gonna have me some more peanut butter crackers. I'm freaking hungry. Because I didn't get to have a solid dinner, and you know, I'm just thinking all kinds of things, just worried and sad and scared and depressed. Feeling very depressed and stuff. You know, and so there's some more stuff I wanted to talk about, but I forgot. But I actually, wrote one short story, but I wanted to write at least three. But as I said, my left shoulder, I have strain on my left shoulder for some reason, and my neck and shoulder hurts and feels uncomfortable. So my information is in the description box of all my videos. Please, I need help.